Today I've pulled a card from the Badger's Forest Tarot, and I'm going to read from the Inner Tarot. So let's go ahead and see what we have today. We have the Hierophant font. I never pronounced that correctly. All right. Number 5 of the Major Arcana. My spirituality is not above me, it lives within me. Keywords: seeking knowledge, divine wisdom, teacher, traditional beliefs, ethics, morality, commitments, conforming to traditional paths. Element is earth. Meaning: the Hierophant is our spiritual teacher in the Major Arcana, and he confronts us with a presence that is traditional, all-knowing, and serious. This card is a reminder that we are on a quest for understanding and belonging in this lifetime. It emphasizes the systems, order, and constructs that our society abides by. These formal institutions include higher education, organized religions, large communities with common values, and contracts such as marriage. Because of this traditional tone, it's common to resist the energy or find it rigid rather than supportive. After moving through a spiritual awakening during the visits from the Magician and the High Priestess, followed by the personal identity focus of the Empress and Emperor, our young fool has learned much about himself, and this card requests his attention and higher learning. It's at this point that a new lesson awaits from his next teacher, the Hierophant. This leader's spiritual values are something he wants to pass down, and in a reading, this card can represent a mentor-student relationship. The Hierophant sits before two pillars, obviously not here, right, because we're not in the Rider-Waite deck. Sits before two pillars, and two followers sit or kneel in front of him, taking in his wisdom so they may learn and evolve to their own destined role. I'm going to skip the rest of that because it's about that other deck. The Hierophant also bestows us with his new inner wisdom, like a mentor, which we learn and master through repetition and loyalty, and eventually pass down when we become teachers as well. When this card arrives in a reading, I know that conventional learning and spiritual seeking are at the forefront, and we're being called to practice our spirituality, quote-unquote, by the book. Ask yourself this difficult question: are you becoming a follower of the crowd rather than the leader of your destined life? Affirmation: my higher self seeks new knowledge, and I trust I'll find my teachers. Connect to your story. Write about a time you followed the status quo or did what was expected of you. Did it serve you? So that is the Badger's Forest Tarot deck, and I read from the Inner Tarot. So I hope you got something out of this today, and I hope to see you again soon.